You are now tuning into the Vibe with your boys podcast. Starring Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy. You dig?
It's your boy Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy, and we are back with another episode of Vibe with your boys podcast. Yes, sir.
You already know.
How you feeling, Mega? How you living?
Man, cooling, man. Vibing today. It been kind of cold though.
Kind of cold.
It been kind of cold, man.
Then heated up. You know, Florida got back to usual. Speaking of heat, we got an upcoming artist up in here.
I like that segue. You
know, I gotta
cool.
you know,
It's cool. I
plug him in real quick.
I fuck with it.
Speaking of heat, we got young Kipp in the building. Yes, sir. Joining us today.
Yo, what's up? What's going on? You know, it's young Kipp. Fucking with Vibe with your boys podcast today. You know what I'm saying?
Upcoming artist causing some static out here for sure. So we wanted to come on, chop it up with him.
I appreciate
how you
that.
living? How you been?
I'm
You
good.
been good?
Yeah, I'm chilling. Everything going good. Just dropped the tape. Upper echelon. It's doing big numbers. Like, I mean, I'm really proud of it.
Not facts.
Most definitely. It's been about 3 weeks since you dropped it, something like that. So upper echelon, young Kipp. We gonna keep plugging it all the way throughout the episode. So y'all go check that out.
No facts. I should listen to that.
Yeah, y'all go check
It
it
ain't
out.
got me for last week, bro. Y'all need to listen to that.
That shit is hard, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I know every artist probably think they shit hard, but that shit fucking gas. Like,
No, I feel like it's a nice introduction to like the street.
That's your first project?
Yeah, like, of course, you know, when you rap, you make projects.
Yeah.
But
like
that was
the
my
first-
first, like, put together release. Like,
Since everything been going.
yeah,
Gotcha.
for sure.
So before we like start and talk about current affairs, like let's start back from the beginning. So like, where you from? So you from like Broward originally?
Yeah, I'm from Broward, and I'm from a little bit of everywhere. Like, I lived everywhere in Broward, damn near, but I'm from Shallow Side. Like, that's
Shallow
that's
Side.
the
Okay.
hood that I
All right.
rep.
Shout out Shallow Side.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So what about what age? Like what got you into music?
I had a friend named Chase Money.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in a rap group, and he met this rapper named Iceberg from Miami.
Yeah,
and I was legit, and I'm like looking at him. I'm like, damn, this nigga rap. Like, and he showed me like what 16 bars is, and showed me like his inspirations and shit. And like I said,
Chase Money or Iceberg?
Yeah, no, Chase Money. Chase
Okay.
Money showed me all this.
All right.
And like I told you earlier, like I started using Audacity,
Mm-hmm.
the program, to like record myself in my old girl house in the living room and shit. And that's really where it started, like just punching in.
How was your peoples with that? Like they supported the music thing from like the jump. Like you said, you
old
doing it at your crib.
Yeah, my old girl supported it, but there was points where she like, man, you in the living room, like you gotta cut that shit out, like.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, she cool. Like she like, yeah, you gotta chase your dream. At the end of the day.
But so about like what age that was that you got into it?
I like 15, 16.
15. So
Yeah.
I think like one common denominator with everybody who starts up music is at one point they start taking it serious.
Right.
Like at one point they were just kind of playing around. So at what point did you start taking it seriously? Like what age you would say?
What age?
Mm-hmm.
I always considered myself serious, like, so I can't
Okay.
put an age on when I started taking myself serious,
Okay.
because I just see it like I just kept evolving. Like I always thought like this is Kipp, like this is who I am.
Mm-hmm.
But then next year you change, you grow. So I just kept learning new shit. And to me right now, my current status is the most serious I've ever been. So
Bet.
I can say that I just started taking myself serious, but that's not true. I just keep growing, keep evolving. I always took myself serious. That's the answer.
Bet. So like you got like inspirations musically or like you feed from everything or?
I do feed from everything, but like major inspirations, I got a lot. Like, but major, Thug, Future, you know, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, those my top 3 influences: Wayne, Thug, and Future. So I can say that.
So take a quick pause from the music aspect of like you coming up. So 2020's been a crazy year. How's your 2020 been? Like it's been a lot of going on, death, Corona, Black Lives Matter. Like how's your 2020 been?
Like, I live in a bubble, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, none of that shit didn't affect me. Me and my family straight. Me and my boys good. I mean, so
I ain't gonna lie. When you say you live in a bubble, I'm like, this nigga on his Lil Wayne type shit. Nigga.
nah, I really do live in the bubble though. Like that shit did not affect me. It ain't stopped no money. It ain't stopped nothing from happening. Like shit still happened this year. Like regular.
So like you basically say like you made it through. Like it's been a good year for you despite all the BS that's been going on.
Yeah, I try to stay positive. So I'm sure it's bad shit I could talk about, but I don't be focused on that.
Yeah. Okay. So like through everything that's been going on, like let's say like rappers throughout this whole year, like you know being killed, caught up in beefs. You know we got a few rappers just now that got jammed up with the court system. So like as you as an up and coming rapper, do you look at that stuff and be like, okay, you know this is how I need to move, you know, so prevent those type of things from happening to you or even getting near you, or you just like
Just do you.
do you?
I kind of just do me. Like you can't stop that shit from happening for real. You just gotta prepare yourself. Like I tell my friends who I be around, like you gotta pay attention. Like you gotta know what's going on. Cause if you know what's going on, even if some bad shit happening, like you could kind of prevent it or
get out the
control
situation.
the outcome a little bit better.
True.
But if you don't know what's going on, you just shooting it by what's happening right now in that moment. But if you peep everything, you know, stay on your P's and Q's, you should be straight. That's how I move. Like I just want to know what's going on.
Bet. So right now you repping the home team, Boss Talk. Boss Talk. You got the shirt on.
Boss Talk shit. We
So
in the building.
what I mean, Boss Talk is clear. Like you know when you hear it, but like what does that mean to you? Like
Boss Talk. Like what does it mean to me?
Like the team. You know you got Polo, you got Rush. You know them boys behind it. But like what does that mean to you? Like is
Boss
it like a family
Talk.
vibe to you?
Yeah,
Like,
that's fam. That's my brothers. Like I mean, they show me love, like real genuine support. You know what I'm saying, like I fuck with them 100. Boss Talk home team for sure.
Yeah, man, shout out to Boss Talk for sure.
Shout out Boss
So
Talk.
so when did that you've always known them, like, or how did that connection happen to where like you know you linked up with them to help you
That's
musically?
funny. Like I don't even think about that much. Like I'm thinking about it right now. Like, the way that we connected. I have a friend named Kipp. He rap too, one Kipp. Shout out him. I mean, me and some more of our friends, we went to Atlanta, and like we planning the Atlanta trip for like months. Trying to get there, whatever. Like we just booking on, talking about what we're gonna do. It's one group of friends that's going. We all going, and Kipp going with me and my group of friends. And then last minute, like the last day, Polo and Rush like hit up Kipp. Like, oh, you going to Atlanta? We're going.
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't even blink. They didn't say nothing. We going.
That was the first time meeting him?
Yeah, that's the
That's
first time.
about 3 years ago, maybe. Like
I think so.
Okay.
But yeah, so they just like, oh yeah, we going. And so we go out to Atlanta. We there, chilling, like doing regular tourist shit. And Rush and Polo fucking pull up Porsche truck. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck these niggas on? Niggas came to Atlanta. I'm like thinking, damn, like why these niggas got a Porsche truck? We're like they must just do that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what happened? So the last night we in Atlanta, we did tourist shit the whole time. Like my group of friends, we ain't do no fun shit for real.
Okay.
And the last night we drunk, walking around the hotel and shit. So I'm outside drunk. I think I was like, I don't know what I was doing, but I'm outside drunk, and I just look behind me, and I see them boys pull up in the Porsche like Kipp. You know, I pull up top.
Yeah.
Why that sounded like him just now?
I'm like, damn, these niggas, I'm drunk. So I run, of course, in the Porsche truck, I run in the car, get in the car. They're like, oh, we going to the club. I'm like, bet, fuck it. Bitch, I just walking around anyway. Hey, why you in Atlanta? I don't know what club we going to, bitch. So,
It's a variety.
as soon as we get in the car, shots. Gotta take shots.
Sounds about right.
You know what I'm saying? So we take shots. It's a good night. Yeah, fun. I'm saying that was my first time like hanging out with them.
Gotcha. So since then, you know, over the course of time,
and they start showing up at my sessions. Blah blah. I'm at the studio and they'll pop up. You know what I'm saying? And hang out, like really show love. It's not like they rap. You know what I'm saying? They just be there hanging out. and that developed like a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
That got you. So they get boss talk going, with the interviews and the page, the blog, and things like that. So at what point, because especially with rappers, I mean, or any artist really, whether it's from the music side or how whatever artistic that you're doing, like people are sensitive about like their stuff. You feel me? So at what point did you decide like, okay, these guys, these my homeboys, we cool and everything, but I'm gonna trust them with my music career to help me push it out and things like that. At what point did you like, okay, that's a big step?
Yeah, a lot of people don't really know this, but like I was about to quit rap. Like I was about to stop rapping, and I was telling Keem one day, I'm like fuck this rap shit, bro. This shit fake.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna just put out a fucking tape with all my old songs. I'm gonna stop rapping. And he knew that them boys was starting Boss Talk. He like, look, bro, just try one more time with Boss Talk. And I trust Keem. Like, I talk to him about a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
He like, try one more time with Boss Talk. And I feel like you gonna blow. Like that's what he told me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Like I reached out to them. Well, they reached out to me first, and I was telling him I'm finna quit. He's like, just try one more time. And so it's not like I had anything to lose, and also I trusted them. So it's not. It was a no-brainer once I made the decision that I wanted to keep rapping, because they positive, like, you know what I'm saying, they genuine.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a no-brainer. Like, of course I'll work with somebody like that. So that's when I decided, like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with them.
Bet.
Yeah, because even when we were starting this, bro, we probably had like 20 followers like on IG, like,
Yeah.
and they hit us up. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
try
they're
to
genuine.
yeah.
Like they want to know what's going on. They want
Always.
to network.
Mhm.
They want to like help. They just want to help, bro. I don't know. I never really met people like that before, but they genuine.
It's good. So when it comes to like your music process, like how hands-on are they like with it? Like they helping you pick songs, they telling you what they like.
Yeah,
you
they
take all
give me
that
feedback.
into-
They're the only people I listen to outside of my friend, like my close, actual. I'm saying like
Mhm.
my family, friends, and stuff like that. Outside of that, I don't listen to anybody about music. Like I do it. I put what I want out.
Mhm.
I listen to them. Like I ask them, like, you think I should put this out? This sound type shit. I don't think that they force me to do that. I want to hear what they gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like they're like, you can't put this out
Yeah.
till you talk to me about it. Like
Oh yeah.
I want to hear them say like, yeah, that shit hard, bro. Put that out because I trust them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I run everything by them though.
how do you like deal, like, cause I asked like a few artists this, like some of your most popular songs you don't end up liking, or the song that everybody like you don't like. How do you make that decision with like, okay, this one I'm gonna put out, this one I'm not?
Well, I listen to myself first. You know what I'm saying? So like I know what sound good. I know it's 100,000 other people who think like me, at least. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
get what you mean.
Everybody
if I put out something, somebody's gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? It's not trash, but majority rules in most situations. So if they say like, if I be like, I'll have like 2 songs, and I'll be like, which one y'all think I should put out? If I like the other song, but it's like 5 people saying like this is a better song, I'm gonna trust the 5 people, especially if they close to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I pick.
So with the project you just put out, Upper Echelon, was you working on it as a project, or was you had music that you just had, you like, let me just put a little
I
project
made that
together?
song, and I made those songs. There's only one song on there that wasn't made like in the 2 days that I'm about to talk about. It's like 2 literal days I made that
Whole tape.
It's only 7 songs, 17 minutes, but
Yeah.
that shit was just like, Polo told me one day, he's like, all right, like album mode. And I just went studio, 2 days, boom, knocked it out. And this song Make Bands, shout out DJ Vibes, I made that at his studio. That's the only other song that wasn't made in those 2 days. But other than that, I just went to the studio, knock out 6 songs. You know what I'm saying?
So they said album mode. You just knocked out 6 songs, and those were the only songs that you knocked out.
No, I did more.
Oh, but those.
Yeah, I did
those-
more.
Okay.
The final cut.
Yeah, those was
I'm
just
like,
like the
that's
best
crazy, 'cause,
songs.
Yeah, I'm just funky. Okay.
Yeah, I did more though. It's more.
Okay.
It's hella songs that I got. I think I probably got like over 80 songs.
So you stay in the studio.
Yeah, I love it. Like I'd rather go to the studio than the club. Ain't gonna lie. I'd rather like do. I'm not gonna say it on here, but I'd rather go to the studio than do a lot of shit.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. Is it like hard? You know, sometimes you got outside distractions, family, you know, friends. Is it hard to lock in sometimes, or you just like?
Never hard. The only thing that I worry about is my jit. That's it. If it's not my jit, studio come first over everything. Damn near.
Okay, so when it comes to like you say you got a son, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, is that like extra motivation type stuff? Like, you know.
Oh yeah,
Gotta
he
do it
made
for
me
him?
go crazy. Like he made me go so much harder. Like for real. Like I probably never stop now because I just decided to do this and I'm gonna stick to it until I win.
Bet. So when it comes to like your whole process, like you said, like they said album will go in. Are you writing or is it freestyling? Is it a bit of both?
I still write songs, but I don't write and then go to the studio. Like I kind of write just to make sure I still can kind of, and just like that's my goal, like to be a writer for other people. Sit back one day and just put out songs for other people, get paid. But my process now, when I'm like upper echelon, I go pick the beat right then and there and just go in.
Punch in.
Yeah, punch in, like bar by bar. And some songs, I'll even like murmur on the whole song and just punch in like real words.
Okay.
So you get like a rhythm, like you get like
a vibe to
the
it.
vibe, and then you just put in words.
Yeah, bro, y'all gotta come and see that shit.
All right, definitely send us the invite.
Yeah,
We'll show up
yeah.
anytime. But keep it with upper echelon. Broken and Need You are my favorite songs. And
I love Need You.
Yeah, one of the main consistent like
he love
he
Broken.
like that too.
Nah, he love Broken.
Broken.
Yeah, he love Broken so
It's
much.
crazy because Faster, I can't stop playing Faster.
That's my favorite song.
Faster, yeah, that jump.
Okay.
Faster. When I made that song, I told him, "Well, I'm like, bro, this is it.
No, yeah,
It's it. No cap, like." But no, I love Faster too. But
So
a lot of people love Broken. 42 M's is a single, so
yeah.
it's pretty much doing the best. But outside of that, Broken is up there.
So like the message between like Broken and Need You, it's like, you know, basically like telling someone like with or without you, like
I'm gonna
win. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like focus on the money, focus on the music.
Yeah.
You know, getting up there. Is that like you living by that? Like that's something that you always like think about, or like
everybody know that. Like, why would
say it like it's law.
Why would I need you? Like, I don't put my trust in people.
I don't put my trust in. Yeah.
Like, you can't let me down, bro. Like, nobody can let me down. Like,
you been like that, or like over time, certain stuff that happened to you.
Definitely over time. I was always like
okay.
that. I used to trust a lot of people. Like, I just trust anybody. But
damn.
After you
people
get
fucked up.
Yeah. After you go through it,
up, man.
After you go through it, man, you stop doing that. Like, you learn your lesson. And you realize, like, you don't need those people. Like, you could win without them. Like, and then you start being appreciative for, like, the people who are genuine. And you can actually see it better when you cut them people off that's not genuine. You know what I mean?
How do you decipher? Because like you said about like Russian Polo, like, you know, that was like a friend of a friend. So like move like since then or in general, how do you decipher like who real, who genuine, who to surround you because they think you about to pop, about to blow?
That's a good question. I don't burn bridges. I let people.
Yeah, facts.
I let people build a gap. Like, so if I meet you right, I'm not gonna feel no type of way for you, but if you show me love, I'm gonna reciprocate. If you show me hate, I'm not gonna burn the bridge, but you gonna build a gap in between us. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I rate like friendships. Like, you show me love, I'm gonna already come with love. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you show me love, it's just gonna build a relationship. And if you show me hate, it's just gonna build a gap. That's how I measure like who I keep close to me. You know what I'm saying? So
do it be hard for you to like cut people off sometimes? Like,
yeah, it's hard for me to like just tell a bitch like, or any like
anybody,
homeboy, like yeah, fuck you. I'm not talking to you no more. I'm not like that. I just can't do it. Well, I could, but it's not necessary.
That's not
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Like, that's like, I feel like people be trying to hurt other people. You don't have the right to talk to me no more. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, why do they care? You know what I'm saying? But I just let people hang themselves. If you want to treat me bad and you think that's going to affect me, that's your life. Like, that's your life that you building. I'm over here living straight. Like, I'm good. I'm happy. So if you don't want to be over here, then that's your problem. I wish you the best. You know what I'm saying?
Bet. So, as far as like the quote unquote rapper lifestyle, like, you know, messing around, boss talk them boys, you know, I just had a party, going out, clubbing.
boys,
You just said
party
Polo, always
animals,
talking about some
bro.
shots.
Yeah.
Is that like
animals.
you love that lifestyle, like the rapper lifestyle? Like that's when you want, or you like let's say you blow
You
up,
don't mind it?
you want some like J. Cole stuff to where like you a rapper, but you ain't living the rapper lifestyle. You feel me? Like or you like the fast pace.
I like the fast pace. I do. Like,
You do.
I try to pace it though, cause I don't want to crash. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I love it though. Like, it's a part of me that I know that like when that fast stuff is happening, like I'm excited. I like it.
Cause I mean, let's when you blow, you know, city to city flight,
Yeah.
you know, you
I'm
on the
excited
go.
for that.
You might hit 3 cities in a week.
I'm excited
The
for that.
weekend, bitch.
Yeah.
Weekend.
I'm excited for that.
You look forward to that stuff. Like you hungry for that.
Yeah, and I can't wait. Like, be in another city, fly my son out. When I get there,
Goals.
that's lit. You know what I'm saying? Have my boys with me. Like, we going to different malls and shit. Just having fun, recording, getting on PJs. Taking care of my family, though, for sure.
Like, so with that type of lifestyle, like even like now, like you building that lifestyle for yourself. Not to like, you know, dive too deep, but how does that work with women? Like they just gotta understand like that's the lifestyle you live in, like, or
Yeah.
it's a compromise with it. Or?
That's why I was telling my boy this the other day. Like, the woman you marry is not the girl that you got to chase. Like, it's the girl that's going to be there. Like, when you done,
Oh yeah, nigga. Say that again. What you just said?
the woman you marry more than likely not the girl you're gonna have to chase. Like, it's gonna be the girl who accept you. And like, people see a lot of stuff on the internet that say girls shouldn't accept men how they are. But like, we growing, like we building right now. So you reap the benefits later. Like, you might win with a nigga that's young and successful, but more than likely you're gonna find another man after that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna win. Most men married a woman who was there from the beginning and accepted him then and when he won. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. So if you with a female and you trying to hustle and you trying to get your shit together and she's like, oh, I don't want you to do that, you can't listen to her, bro. You can't ever listen to her, bro.
Like she
You
want
can't even trust her, bro.
She want to be on the phone while you at the stew, or you know you focus.
That's regular, but I'm saying like if she telling you not to do something that you trying to build, can't listen to
benefit
her,
her, like.
Yeah, like, or just because she don't want you to do it. Like, not even to benefit her, because realistically, if you win, that would benefit her.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, if she don't want you to do that shit, you can't listen to her. I'm not saying cut her off, but her words don't mean shit. They shouldn't mean anything to you. Because, like, how the fuck can you tell me not to do something that's going to help me win? You know what I'm saying?
So support, like they gotta be like supporting up the music career and everything like that.
They don't have to do shit. They don't have to be supportive, but that's gonna build the gap.
Okay,
I was just thinking about it. There's a gap you're talking about.
Okay,
If
like,
they don't be supportive, then you just not gonna be here.
So you ain't gonna be with a girl be like, you know, can you post this for me? Can you do this? Da, 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 or
I used to be like that. I was like get mad too. Like, bitch, why you ain't post my shit? DM like, why you ain't go post my shit? Like, I don't do that no more though. I just like I said, if I post something, there's gonna be 100,000 people who think just like me. I just have to reach them. So I've been stop forcing shit like that.
But that's real. People like to force like relationships, force like interactions, but it just come natural.
Yeah.
It come natural for sure. So moving forward, like, so what's next for Kipp? You dropped up an echelon, you know, you pushed that out. 2021 is approaching. What's next for Kipp? Where do you see 2021 taking you?
2021,
next year?
it's more success, more money, more networking, more relationships, more business relationships. You know what I mean? It's more success. Just keep growing, keep evolving, keep building, working on my craft. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Like, I just want to get better. I know I could get 100 times better than what I am now. So just working towards that, being great. You know what I'm saying?
So the independent, so a lot of new artists, they pushing the independent wave. Like, I don't want to sign. I'm a grind. I'm gonna do what I got to do on my end. How you feel about that? Are you, if the right deal come, are you willing to sign it, or you
They ask. All them niggas be like, oh, we're independent. Like, okay, I want them labels come get me, bitch. Fuck that. Like, bitch, I want that bread. Like, they like, oh, you got to sign your masters away. All right, bitch, you get a lawyer, get them back one day. Bitch, but you got to hustle.
Nah, fair.
You got to grind. I remember, like, all these niggas, like, oh, Dolph did it independent. Like, okay, but, like, he's one nigga, bro. Everybody not a drug dealer. Like, everybody don't have drug dealer money. Sometimes you got to learn the system. And a lot of these niggas who want to be independent, they just don't want to work with other people. Like, they just want to be the boss of everything. Sometimes you got to be a team player to get the dream to come true. You know what I'm saying? And if a label could see your dream and invest in it, and you could reap benefits, if you work the system right, you going to win.
I think with the whole, like, be a boss thing, people just see the boss and think they started off as a boss. Like okay, let's, like, Rick Ross, for example. You know, he carried the moniker, I'm a boss.
Yeah.
But then he put Meek Mill. Meek Mill can call himself a boss because Meek Mill has dream chasers. He has people that he put in front of him.
Even though he got signed by a rapper.
Yeah. So it's just all about, you know, respecting who's ahead of you, because people going to give you chances. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having somebody over you, because they put you in a position to have people, like, quote unquote, under you that you can help
you
change
just
their life.
said something, bro. Like, niggas hate, like, niggas will die
Ego.
before they let another person help them, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I be like wondering, like, damn, why are y'all like that? Bro? I'm not like that. If a nigga want to help me and I can see it's real, like, you better believe I'm finna work with them, bro. Like, that's rare for somebody to want to help you, bro. Like, but I see what people be saying about the major deals and shit. You gotta watch them, but a lot of people don't understand. They're just a bank, bro.
Yeah, it's a loan.
It's a loan. Yeah. So if you take the loan and don't pay it, goddamn right, they're not finna give you no more money.
They looking for a return on their investment.
Exactly. If you spend 10 bands and you make 2, they're not gonna give you no more bread. You're a horrible investment.
Yeah.
I'm saying
they negative $8 million in the hole, man. Like, what you want them to do?
Bro, I don't understand how niggas be mad. Like, they just gave you money, bro, and you wasted it on cars and hoes and shit. Like, of course they finna not give you no more money. But nah, to answer y'all question, I would definitely take a major deal. But of course, that's boss talk. Like, boss talk will take the major deal, because that's where I'm at right now. I'm saying it's not just me. Everybody getting a major deal.
Right. So like you saying, like, speaking of, like, the boss talk, you said, like, when you get it, you gonna make sure everybody eat, you know, type thing.
Yeah.
So I know it's like you, Tibby. What are the other artists on Boss Talk that you would say that's like a part of, like, the family? You would say.
Let me not leave nobody out. Let me just think real quick. Smoke got it. Cozy Can, Tibby, and me.
Okay, gotcha.
I believe that's the accurate roster.
Okay. So as far as that, like you said, like, you'll take $5 million up front.
Yeah.
$5 million up front, but they say, like, they own your masters. You okay with that?
For now, yeah. So you see all the artists who ever had, all the artists.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to, like, how much steam you got in the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, Future, I heard Future bought his masters back at some
point. He had to get him from Rocco.
From Rocco. Yeah. So, but he got a major deal with Sony without owning his masters. Mm-hmm. And Rocco didn't get paid. Mm-hmm. So it's like, there's loopholes in this shit. You just really got to be smart and Donald Trump that shit, bro. Not really what it is.
I mean, it's give or take, because, you know, NBA Youngboy, somebody puts out a lot of music, and he said, like, he told his label, like, I'll give you, like, the next 3 albums free if you let me get my masters.
Well, he owns his YouTube. You know that? Like, he don't have to pay them at all.
Yeah, the streaming.
YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube, yeah.
And that's where all his money that's where all his streams at. Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of his streams, he's like the major.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's the number one YouTuber.
Number one male artist on YouTube. That's crazy, bro.
I mean, that's good, too, but someone say, like, that's one aspect. Imagine if he owned all of his stuff. But I get what you're saying, though. It's like, eventually, if you put in the work, you know, get to that step, you're going to get it back.
He just saved whatever they want. Just like Money Man said, he just paid them double what they gave him. and he get his shit back.
Yeah, I think that was with Cash Money.
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen that.
And
Yeah,
he said it was really easy. All he had to do was do the business right. I feel like that too. Like, I think niggas so backwards. Like, they feel like everybody owe them something. Like, bitch, then them people is helping you. You know what I'm saying? If you owe them, bitch, you gotta pay.
So, as far as that, do you think okay, getting the bread is one thing, but you actually look into the business side of that's something that you actually look into 360 what 360 deals are different stuff like that. You look into that stuff? Or?
Yeah, I looked into that. I looked into that a lot, just to learn what it is and if I would be comfortable doing something like that. And the business side of it, it makes sense, bro. People just don't understand the business of it. They be like, oh, I heard my favorite rapper say, fuck a deal, so fuck a deal.
Everybody different.
Wayne just sold his masters again. Back to Universal.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that I ain't really understand. I don't know, cause
he just caught a Fed case.
That's what I was saying. Yeah.
So he probably trying to get the money, make sure his lawyer's straight, and they only gave him 100 M's. I feel like he worth way more than that.
Of course.
I'm thinking he might have owned a piece of his masters, because it can't be the whole masters.
I think he sold all of it, bro.
His whole collection.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, if you catch a Fed case, you gonna need
they know, and they know oh, this nigga caught a Fed case. Yeah, he hungry for money.
But that's the thing though, cause we keeping it on the business side. I mean, I can't count Wayne's pockets, but he was going through a whole situation with Birdman. Yep. So it was a situation
there had to save him
with $50 million. So I think that's what he ended up getting. But now a couple years later, he caught a Fed case. If he did own all his masters and he sold all his masters for $100 million, that's pretty crazy. Wayne, at least Wayne had 90s, early thousands, Even the 2010 Wayne and up, his masters should be at least $200 million. So it's
them people who have leverage, bro.
Yeah.
They know he fucked up. They're man, this man need money right now. Fuck it, you give him 100 mil. He said that's double. That's double what Bird owed you. Come get this bread and let me get the masters back. That's who was getting the money anyway, because Cash Money is under Universal.
Yeah.
So they it was probably really easy to Wayne to do that. And maybe that's what he wanted to do the whole time and cut Cash Money out, so that they could manage his books or manage his money. Because he's never been in charge of his own.
Yeah.
It's always been somebody helping him. And Jay-Z stepped in and saved him from Birdman.
Yeah.
And this nigga irresponsible as fuck on a private jet with cocaine and guns. And Jay-Z probably nope. Fuck you, I'm not helping you again, bitch. Go sell your masters back to them people. And he one of the niggas complaining about his label. Nah, you're irresponsible probably. That's probably what it is.
So that's one thing I heard you say. You said it a couple times. Moving right, him being in jail with cocaine, all that stuff. Is that something that you conscious of? Yeah, boys, when we start getting this, moving around, let's try to move right.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I'll be the first one to say something like that. Yeah, we going from Florida to New York. You can't bring guns because once you touch down in New York,
they don't play that.
They're gonna arrest you. Yeah. Even if you came from a state where it's legal, once you enter the state, they're gonna arrest you. So. That's why Lil Wayne always go to jail. Remember when he first caught the first
times
in
New York. Both times in New York.
New York, because he coming from Miami where it's legal or Vegas where it's legal.
Louisiana,
and they're going, Louisiana, Texas, and I think even Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta. So you fly to New York and they fucking know you coming. Oh yeah, let's get this nigga. Yeah, coke, heroin. Fuck you running around with heroin in a private jet.
Them boys be living a wild lifestyle, man. I don't know.
An old ass rock star, this nigga just shooting heroin. I don't know if he was doing drugs like that, but that's what the article said.
So, I mean, with that lifestyle though, you say moving fast, do you worry about or care about groupies? Because a lot of times when it comes to rappers, females are the cause of them setting them up. You hearing this about a female setting this person up or this that. You think about stuff like that,
Yeah, I do. One of my close friends, my brother, one time, this is a while ago when I first started rapping. I'm probably showing him some hoes or some females. I'm yeah, they like my music, bro. He You gotta stop fucking like every girl like that fuck with your music. Like you're not gonna have no fans. You can't fuck
You
with
can't
all
fuck all
of
your
them.
fans, yeah.
You can't fuck all of them, and then they gonna be mad that you don't fuck with them no more. Shit like that. So I think I learned that early, and I don't entertain a lot of shit. So I'm sure, like I'm still a nigga, like I'm still a man. So I'm sure somebody catch me slipping, but not in a bad way. We ain't going out like that.
Facts. Got you. So you doing all that? You moving 2021? Like, do you have a goal of projects you're looking to like drop, or is this
Right
like you
now,
going with the flow?
I'm focused on upper echelon. I'm
Pushing
gonna push that in the first quarter of the year. Like I'm gonna release some more videos from the tape. I'm gonna push those. I'm gonna really carry this one. Like you know what I'm saying, like I'm gonna take it for the long haul.
You gonna show up for faster?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, music
Got to.
videos.
Man, you already know.
Got to.
I gotta do that. That shit gonna be amazing. Watch when it drop. But then in the second quarter, I'll get to work on some other shit. But it's nothing for me to drop a tape. Like
Are you looking to like do more
16.
performances? Hopefully in 2021.
yeah, when
Gonna
shit
get out
open back up, I probably would have did performances this year, but everything was pretty much closed.
Yeah, even for like rappers like who are on like I think Lil Baby said that he getting 400K a show now, and he usually do like 100 shows a year.
100 a year.
And he didn't get a chance to do no shows this year. So it's like all his money that he been making. He had the biggest year, like as a rapper. He had the biggest year.
And he missed out on
He didn't get no shows. That's like what 40 million missed out on. So it's like it's been dried up.
He's still straight though.
No, yeah, but it's like.
But a lot of rappers though, they get that front end money like to book, like they book them, they give them that front end money, they blow it.
Yeah.
They thinking that second bag gonna come and Corona hit.
Right.
Like damn, bro, I got like money sitting in idle I can't get.
I can't wait to get that shit, boy. Okay.
No,
That's crazy though. Like it stopped a lot of people's bad.
No, G, like to be honest, I've been inside this whole year. Like we getting ready to go to Puerto Rico, and we had to get like the COVID test, and it's like a big line. I'm like, the world really been like this for 10 months. Like I've been inside. I ain't been really like trying to mix up really like that.
I've been outside though.
Been outside.
Yeah. I ain't, like I said, it didn't change much for me. I
You just
can't
kept on
stop.
moving.
Like people so scared. I just didn't feel scared. Like I just wanted to keep going. And I had the new situation with Boss Talk, so I wanted to take advantage of it. Like I didn't want to let quarantine be my excuse. Like
no flight
I kept
for sure.
working. I just kept working, fought through it, and eventually it paid off because, like you see, Upper Echelon's doing really well.
For sure. I feel like this time, like with the quarantine, I feel like people like, well, it's too late if you didn't. Should have took advantage. You feel me? Like it's a lot you could have did. Like if you're a music artist, you could have locked in, made a whole bunch of songs or whatever. With the podcast, we took
There's
it
a
off.
lot of money though. There's a lot of money too.
Facts.
This year.
Facts.
Our city made a lot of money.
What's we call it?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So when you're getting into all of that, as far as going throughout the year, you're making music and all of that. You keep saying like you don't be worried about stuff. Like, are you like spiritual and stuff? Like you feel like God like with you protecting you, or like how do you? What's your mindset with that?
Believe in God.
So is that like a major like 4 point in your life? Like you feel like you just good?
Yeah.
Like that.
For the most part, like I feel like I said, bro. If you pay attention, you can avoid most things. But and then in saying that, if you are paying attention and something happened to you, it was probably unavoidable and it was just your time. So it's like nothing to worry about. You just pay attention and do what you can do. And like you said, like if you believe in God, all things work out. You know what I'm saying, keep praying and keep faith, and He'll usually, if you pay attention, lead you to where you want to go.
Gotcha. So, right before we end it off, I'm gonna ask you a few quick questions just to see where your head at. Burst them out real quick. Like you see a lot of rappers, they get their first 100K, million, they do something with it. You get your first like million. What you think you'll do with it?
Buy my old girl house. Put 50K up for my son CD.
Mm-hmm.
The rest I'll just do normal shit with. I just take care of my family first, though.
So first thing you do, you buy your mama crib.
Yeah, first thing. Like literally, I'll just go buy it. and tell her to move in. I wouldn't even explain myself. All right, it's your house. That's it. I'd love to do that though. That's really the first thing I'll do.
But like you think about like as far as when you get the money, as far as like how your life would change and stuff like that. Like you looking forward to buying your mama crib, putting people in a position, doing this and that.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. 100%. That's like low key what wake me up every day. Like make sure I go hard as I can today, so I can make sure I secure a bag for my fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean, you talked about like thinking about quitting. So is like, does that thought even come up now? Like since everything's been going, or
No, it hasn't come back up.
Yeah, no, after you just dropped that little tape.
No, that hasn't came back into my head. Like I haven't thought that thought. That's the first time I'm even thinking about it just now. Like talking about it right now. I don't even think that Polo them know that. Like I didn't talk about it after I decided not to do it.
Is there anything outside of music that you're interested in, like in the future doing, whether it's acting, fashion,
or investments, like,
or just really just music?
Yeah, I'm like one track mind as fuck.
Okay.
Like music is just what I want to do. I'm sure like when I get older.
Yeah, that comes with time.
Yeah, I'm sure when I get older I'll find something that I like too. But right now, like I'm probably when I leave here, I'll be like, damn, I should have said this. But in the front of my head right now, all I keep thinking is music. So that's what I want to do.
All right, bet. Well, Kipp, man, it was a pleasure for you to come on, chopping it up with us, man.
Thank you for having me.
Most definitely. It was good getting to chop it up with you, talk about different things like that. Anything you want to let people know, like we said, upper echelon it out?
Yeah, upper echelon out right now. Go stream that Apple Music, Spotify. I just put out a video, Make Bands, on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's it, man. I appreciate y'all.
And one more thing before we go, I'm gonna kind of put you on the spot real quick. When you blow up, you gotta come back on now. You gotta.
I always show love. I
gotta come back on.
Like I said, man.
And I said when you blow up. So
when I blow up,
it's coming
back. No cap. You got that on video. I said I'm gonna always come with love, bro.
Appreciate you.
And we not. It's no gap. It's reciprocated.
Hey, that's real, man. Well, once again, thank you for coming on. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this video. Go ahead and check out Kipp music for sure. And that's it. Appreciate it.
And remember, just vibe, mind your business, and prosper.
For sure.
Yeah, did.
Yeah, I'm fucking with that.